I apologize.
How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem. Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses.
Careful!
Good day.
Any change? Help before.
This place seems familiar. Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that too. Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
He was my stepfather, but he raised me as his own.
That doesn't surprise me. Even as a lad, I could tell his heart was in the right place. How's he doing?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Cooten. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill. His apprentices left and the blacksmith's guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did the forge...
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it, but look at me rambling on.
I am intrigued.
It's kind of you to say. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not... But it's like talking to a stone wall. And I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel.
I could be that black...
You're a blacksmith? Like Christ, of course you are. I should. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right. Such a famous forge shouldn't be left to...
If you were to take it over, only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They may... I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully, but be warned. From what I know, the guild is careful not to let anyone that isn't from... So don't mention Martin wasn't your birth father. It would only hurt your chance.
Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you.
Beautiful clock. But why isn't it working?
Good day to you. I'll be right with you. How can I help you today, friend?
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Well, where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I helped at my father's forge. We made a sword for Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets together.
Kobila, eh? The royal hetman. Is there any way for you to prove it?
I'd be happy to get his word in writing, if need be.
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I should also mention there will be a verbal exam. And if you can read, it's called On Blacksmithing. And it contains all the basics my colleagues and one more thing. If you'd like, you can...
I'd like to buy...
Here it is.
Show me your...
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
I'd like to...
Very well then.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now. The guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
They
Of course,
should have sent
straw
straight
yellow.
for the hangman.
What else? I have one more question for you. What's the final
Thank you
step
very
before a
much.
workpiece is
You
finished?
have a good heart. Good to see you.
Quenching, of course.
Excellent. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs at my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is...
I'm sorry.
I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now. Henry, are you ready? Shall we begin?
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, Frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around. Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
By the shape.
That's correct.
Correct.
Let's move on to the second.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
That depends. When you're hammering the piece, it's a good sign. But when you're heating it up, it's a bad one.
Correct.
I knew you wouldn't be fooled.
Last question.
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
That's right.
Richtig.
You answered all 3 questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky. Let's see, then. Excuse me.
Konzentrieren.
Jetzt vorsichtig. Let's see, then.
Herrgott, that's not good.
Herrje, das ist zu viel. Uff. It looks like the lad has a firm grip. What's next?
Damn it. I have to be careful not to ruin it.
The lad's fucking it up.
Stärker.
Komm schön. Nothing special so far. Just like Martin.
I have to be careful not to ruin it.
The lad's fucking it up.
All done?
Let's see what you meant. Well, this definitely no matter. Take that shoddy piece of... Do you want to
I'll give it an...
Very well.
Here it is.
Good luck.
Konzentrieren!
Take a look at that.
Genau!
Ooh, it looks like the lad has a firm grip. What's next?
This is going to take a while yet.
You're doing well. Keep it up.
Damn it. I have to be careful not to ruin it.
He's not doing too well, is he? Komm schön.
Stärker!
Sucker!
Just like Martin.
Doing something wrong.
He's not doing too well, is he? Nothing special
Finally.
so far.
We will see once it is quenched.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Let's try this again.
Go on. Wrong again. Take that piece of scrap and throw it away. Do you want to try again? Or... shall we sort things out a different way?
Can we sort?
All right, but not here. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild. Personal reasons.
Come to your senses yet?
God be with you, my friend.
Fuck you.
Not here.
I'm telling you, Conrad's going
Not
to win
here.
the tournament.
the law. Are you whistling here?
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
You almost ran me over.
Whoa!
Watch where
whoa.
you're riding, arsehole.
Gepriesen, what?
I'll have a look.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
My.
Whoa!
Greetings. I'll be right with you. What would you like?
Master,
Aye.
I'm in. Well,
All I can even... Aye.
Could I?
It's not... And the other...
How?
That's what first you... And tell me, Black...
Not only do I
Oh?
from here.
Wait.
I'm afraid.
Christ. Some of them to tell you...
Well, as far, but I'd be happy.
No need. It's the... What? The guild first, and of course that...
I'm ready.
Will I should... It's called... And...
I'd like to.
Very well.
Should we?
I've done it. Come now. The guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. But I wonder how prepared you are. Considering you turned down the handbook, mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What's the final step before a workpiece is finished?
Quenching, of course.
Excellent. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. I have one more question for you. Are sparks a good sign while forging?
That's a trick question. It depends.
Excellent. You didn't let me fool you. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs of my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now. Henry, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Honored friends,
Sir!
Aber I do not.
Mart,
Genau.
look,
we'll see in the first. If he makes a single after the... Let's begin.
Tell me.
Straw.
That's good.
Wunder.
Let's move on.
Say, Heinrich. How can you...
By the shape.
Correct?
Correct.
Last question.
I'd like to ask Henry if...
That depends.
That's right. You answer now. Here's the...
Let's see. Let's... See then.
Stärker.
What's next? It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Genau.
Jetzt vorsichtig. Nothing special so far. Take a look at that.
Konzentrieren.
Be done in no time.
Look at that.
Komm schon.
Nearly there now.
Good. That looks finished.
We will see once it is quenched.
Let's see then.
All done?
Let's see what you made.
Stärker.
Excellent, Henry. Good work. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmith's Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Now
What's
just
that
the final
going
step.
to be?
Hang it up. Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
I'm following in my father's footsteps. Even as a lad, when I watched him by the forge, I wanted to be just like him. A real master blacksmith. Today, thanks to you, my dream has come true. And here in Kuttenberg, where Pa spent the best years of his life, I like to think he'd be proud of me.
He would be, without a doubt. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild rents her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
What are you
Go now,
going to do
May
about the
4th.
gold plate?
The forge awaits, lad.
Excuse me? Oh, Christ.
God bless you, sir. What are you poking around that door for, eh? You've no business here.
I apologize.
Welcome, Goodman. You're not allowed.
Excuse me.
At your service.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Greetings to you, friend. Excuse me.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out. I'll have to open this gate from the other side. You've got to be kidding me.
It's even worse than I thought in here.
Whew. Come on. I wonder what's in store for me here.